March 7th. March 7th was the day that I left SOA, as it was. March 7th was the day that I just said I was done. I was done with it all. I was done with groups, I was done with responsibilities, I was done with all this, all that. I was done with all of it. I didn't care anymore. It became too much for me. It became too much for me to handle. And quite honestly, I didn't want to deal with it at all. None. That's the truth. But that was a while ago. That was 2 months. 2 months I've been on my own. And while it's been great, it's been, what's the word I'm looking for? I really feel like it's been the honeymoon stage. If you don't know what that means, it basically, you think the world is great, the world is fantastic, the world is what you think it is. It's supposed to be what it is at that moment. That is what I went through. That is what I went through. Well, now it's worn out. It's worn out. How's it worn out? I started hanging out with my friends again. Started hanging out with the guys that I've known for a while. All except for Killer. For obvious reasons. And I'll get to that. But here's the thing. I bring this up for a good reason. Now, over the last few months, like I said, I've been on my own. I've been doing what I want to do. I've been living by my own accord. And it's been great. And like I said, I've been hanging with my friends again. That's great too. The one thing that I want, though, the one thing that, I don't know, I feel like I need is competition. See, I know I'm the greatest. I know I'm better than everybody. I know I am. That's not me being egotistical. That's not being cocky. Actually, it is. But when you can back it up, you're damn right going to be cocky. It's funny. It's funny because just a few weeks ago, not even a few weeks, about a week ago, I was contemplating whether or not what I'm going to do as far as gaming goes, as far as group goes. And my guys that was formerly SOA, but now it's IKA, they were like, spot's open. You can come if you want. We're thinking about kicking Killer out. And I asked why. Why would they kick out their powerful leader that they thought was, great? Why would they do that? Well, it turns out, I'm not going to go into full detail out of respect of my new friends, other friends, not the friends that I've known, but new friends. Apparently, Killer is a fucking dickhead, like he always is, like I said he was, but apparently, no one wanted to listen to me. And he did what he does best. You know what that is? That's fuck up. He did it with me. He did it with them. He's done it. And he will just continue to do it. That is what he does. That is what I've been trying to say for the longest time. But nobody's been able to hear me. No one's been able to understand me. No one's been able to even comprehend that he can do that. So he's out. He's out of IKA. Getting kind of weird saying that. And I told them I would not come back to that group if Killer's in there. And now Killer's gone. A lot of thinking I had to do. And quite literally, right when they asked me that, I got into a match online. Just ran a match. I lost the match, but the guy said I was really good, so he invited me into his group, an Elimination Chamber match. And I won. I won the match. They said I was so good because I kept kicking out of finishers, I kept kicking out of roll-ups, dirty pins, I kept kicking out of everything. I didn't even need a tryout match. I didn't. So here's where my crossroads comes to a head. I have one of two options. I can either go back to what I've known for the longest time and just be with them again, or I can be what I was 2 years ago. And that's an outsider. That's someone that didn't know anything about the others and just go to this other side, the other group. See how they are. They say it'd be fun. I could see that they do fun stuff. I can still be friends with the guys over here, but I can make more friends over here. I wouldn't lose anything. I just gain. Just for the son of that, I think you might know what my decision is, but you don't. There's a third decision. I can just stay where I am. I can stay solo. I can stay where I am, where I feel comfortable. In my own little bubble. But I have made my decision. My decision is very, very clear. And I've been thinking about this for a little while. Not a little while. For a good while. I've been thinking about this. About what am I going to do. And I know where I belong. I know where I belong. And that's with my friends. That's with IKA. I'm not going to risk anything else. I'm not going to continue to be where I'm at, and that's just by myself. Granted, it's a lot less stress, but at the same time, I don't get to be with my friends as often as I used to. And with Killer gone, it's a lot less drama. That I can dig. So there you go. Street Thug is back. And I am going to be the absolute worst for everybody. I'm the heel of the group again. I make people's lives miserable. That's what I do. I take what they have and I crumble it. Some people may say that's not a way to live. I say this. You can't spell live without spelling evil. That's exactly who I am. I am an evil-hearted person with a soft, kind brain that tells it to not do all the way. I can be a major dick. I can be, but I'm not. I know my limits, unlike some other people. Killer. Anyway, what are my plans now? I think that's quite simple. I think it's been quite simple for a while. That once I come back to IKA, there's a tournament. And that tournament will be decide the new IKA championship. Look at that gold. Look at that. Look at that shininess. This is what I'm going for. If you've been following me for a while, you should know. When I was in SOA, I walked out with this so-called title. At the time, it was a black strap. Actually, hang on. Hang on. I want to make a comparison again. When I was in SOA, I was carrying this black strap with me because it was low class. But ever since then, I've become more of a competitor. I've become more of a person of choice, may I say. And I deserve better. IKA championship. It's vacated. Guess what? When I enter that tournament, it's not. Street Thug is going to walk in to that tournament willing, able, and completely focused on winning this again. Winning this for the first time, actually. This isn't the SOA title. I just threw that away. That was complete bullshit. You know why? Because it was with Killer. Killer made that championship. This is made by the people who deserve to make these kind of championships, that deserve to hold these championships up high. Made by true friends, true people that I can consider friends. Maybe even down the line, maybe in real life. Because me and a couple other people want to be wrestlers in real life. Maybe one day we can actually hold the real thing. But right now, I don't mind holding this. It's pretty nice. Not as heavy as I thought it would be, but I'm stronger than I thought it was. Both physically and mentally. That's the thing. That's what separates me from others. I can take shit from anyone. Say whatever you want. Judge me however you feel. I don't care. As long as I know who I am, As long as I know who I want to be, as long as I know who I'm supposed to be, I'm fine. And who am I supposed to be? Believe it or not, it's not world champion. It's not some other thing I've been thinking about. It's not anything like that. You know what I'm supposed to be? I'm supposed to be street thug. That's all. And when I was with SOA, I wasn't that. When I walked out of SOA, I thought I could be that, but I'm not. I don't have anyone to do it with. I have no one to have fun with. But that all changes now. So, Bang, I know you've been wanting me to respond to your open invitation to come back. Bang, Hunter, Proto, D-Lock, Boss, Nate, Chastity, all you guys, Mercer, Evan, my greatest opponent. I'm back. I'm not going to walk away like I did. Not again. Because things are right now. Things are finally back to the way they should be. And the thing that solidified that is me coming back. May 6th. May 6th. Now, today is May 14th. Over 2 months since I walked out of SOA on March 6th. Now on May 14th, I'm back with my brothers. My brothers, my friends, my teammates, my family. Yeah, we may fight. Yeah, we may be a little bit dysfunctional. But that's what family does, right? I'm going to prove everything. Some people are just not patient when they know I'm doing something important. I'm going to get them back for this. Anyway. I'm back. It's good to be back. And one thing's for certain, and I guarantee you this, everything is going to change. It's going to change for the better. Trust me on that. This is Street Thug. Signing off. Sayonara.